Hey guys, Adrian here, and today we're looking at 12.com, that's TWLV.com, and is a friendly game of chance. So this is a site here that is based around the whole model that you promote, you sign up and you can get a ticket, and you can actually promote 12 other friends once you sign up, and you kind of it's kind of an ongoing network where that they can hire, they can get one friend, and then they can branch out 12 people, and another person can branch out 12 people, and so on and so forth. So you can check it out here. The site is really simple. It's a friendly game of chance. The exciting things here, the exciting network where you play with friends and win with friends. So I click here to learn more. And before I talk about the actual site design and everything, I just want to describe what the site is as a whole. You can watch the video here, so you can see it's an exciting game network where the game of chance where you can play with friends, win with friends, and within 12 days, by simply inviting 12 friends, you can literally create thousands of win partners. So basically, as they win, you win as well, etc., etc. But let's see here. I want to talk about mainly the site itself and the design and everything, how that works out. So let's just let this go back to the home page here. Let's go back to the home page. So I've noticed so far that the site, everything runs pretty fine. The design is really simple. I've had a little bit of issues with the videos sometimes loading, or kind of bogs down the browser, but that's kind of that could be hardware issues or whatever it may be. I'm not really blaming that on the site here. The design is really nice, really straightforward and simple. It explains to you everything. You can learn about everything simply clicking through the links, the how-to, the draws and prizes, and buy tickets. Now, a couple things I've noticed are things I want to talk about. So right here at the bottom, if you hover down here, then normally you see these links and you would try to click on them because they look like links to lead to more information about safety and security, how to play, info center. But it actually kind of just drops down and then you have links to click down. I think from a design perspective, maybe add like a little bit of those drop down arrows, like the little mini arrow next to the play TWLV 12 info center, just so that users know to kind of hover down and click. Because by default, I think I really know to hover down. I guess when I go to click, the links will hover down, but then it's kind of I mean, personally, like I said, that's just something I prefer, but something I also noticed. Okay, so let's talk about some other stuff here. I accidentally clicked on prizes. Let me go back here. God, really, this is fucking pathetic. God, come on. Day of the fucking week. Are you seriously kidding me? Alright, but also some other stuff I noticed on the site here. There's also the sponsors. It looks like sponsors or supporters down here at the bottom, along with some other stuff like payment services, etc. But something I noticed, I know that all of these aren't hyperlinked. So you have TS Global here. Looks like these are hyperlinked. I don't know if MasterCard, Visa, and NetTeller, everything to the right is not hyperlinked. I don't know if whether that's dealing with what do you call that? Maybe because they're payment services or whatever. But just a little word I mentioned there. Other than that, everything is pretty nice. I mean, these they're minimalistic down here. The link buttons maybe make them a little bit bigger to stand out more. But other than that, I really like the design. I can't really complain too much about it. I love the kind of like drawing aspect of all the icons and stuff like that. Everything's kind of looks like hand drawn. kind of like an architecture shading type perspective. But everything on the site looks really nice. I mean, it's easy to navigate, easy to get all the content. You don't have to scroll anywhere, and fits the browser very nicely. And I also did a couple of things here. So I opened up browsershots.org here, so you guys can see this. And this is the compatibility for the actual browser. It takes you to the site and kind of puts it out through multiple browsers and shows you the results. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. So here you can see the page pretty much loaded great in every browser, ranging from Opera to Firefox to running on Ubuntu, I'm currently running on a Mac, running on Linux, running on Windows, older versions of Safari, older versions of Firefox. I mainly tested the main browsers, Firefox, Safari, and Chrome, along with multiple main operating systems like Windows XP, Windows XP, Ubuntu, and Mac OS 10, just because these are more of the common, XP is more of the common one that users are on. But everything, as you can see from the screenshots, pretty much loaded fine. There wasn't really any errors I saw with any of them loading the content, or any kind of like width or dimension issues with any of the text or logos or images. So everything loaded pretty good, loading on 43 browsers. So that's just kind of a view for the compatibility. Moving on to the web page speed report, the site runs pretty decent. You can see the total HTTP requests for 56. It kind of breaks down the object total size, shows how long it took to download on a 56K connection and a T1 connection. Shows the total elements of the page, so like HTML. There's not a lot of frames or iframes or kind of like flash content, so I imagine that's why the site loads so quick. But other than that, it talks about all the content, breaks it down here, so you can see this all in the stats. But my overall opinion of the site, it's a really great site, really great concept. Looking at the game itself, kind of branching out to other people and all of that to gain a bigger audience base. But the site itself is really, really nicely, plainly simple design, straightforward, and loads quick. There's not a lot of obtrusive content on the site, anything flashy or anything like that. That's what I really like about it. And like I said, it works compatibility-wise. It works pretty well in the browsers I've tested it in. I'm using Chrome right now for this review video, but I've done it in Safari, I've done it in Firefox, I've done it on Windows. Right now I'm on OS 10. But yeah, great site, 12.com, guys. Check it out, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.